Hi, my name is Stephanie. I am the mother of a daughter that went through the application process with IMS for a singing songwriting major. You're probably saying the same thing I said. I have no idea what a singing songwriting major is when my daughter originally asked me. So I did some searches on the internet, tried to find some more details about the major. That left me feeling really lost and overwhelmed. I come from a corporate background. I have no idea about music and what was happening and what we were getting ourselves into. I then started to search the internet for some college coaches to see, who I could find, and I came across IMS. At that point, I reached out to Steve, and I also reached out to some other coaches as well. And after interviewing a few different companies, it became very apparent to me that IMS, had an overwhelming experience, wealth of knowledge and experience in this area compared to others that I had spoken to. I also reached out to Steve about interviewing some parents and some of the other students for my daughter and I to speak to. He came back to me very quickly with lists of names of parents and students, which was so helpful. It's very confusing and overwhelming. It's great to talk to people that have been through it before. Steve and Karen both worked in the admissions department of very well-known music schools, so they have tons of knowledge about this crazy process that goes on when applying to music schools. I found them very helpful talking to my daughter, keeping her thinking positively. It's super stressful on the kids and it's super competitive. It was great to have Steve and Karen by her side. They have a wealth of contacts within the industry of music and within the schools, from speaking to professors, hooking us up with recording studios, vocal tutors. We met with actively enrolled students at the schools, alumni, you name it. They have someone that they know that you or your child can talk to. And I found that the most helpful, because you want to talk to people that are in it or have been through it. They have so much knowledge about the interview process and the audition process, which can be, overwhelming. So it's amazing to get their insights on the best way for your student or your child to be able to go through this process. Most importantly, they treat your child like they're part of the family. My daughter and I became so close with them because they're so personal, and we're still close with them a year out. I can still reach out to them at any time, and they're always there to help us and be there if we need some insights. So I highly recommend them. I wish you the best of luck. I know it's a difficult process, but your child will get through it with their help.